Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Hammers Football TV. And of course, it is West Ham against Brighton at the London Stadium. Hope everyone's okay and had a very Merry Christmas. And yeah, not too far off. And then the game will soon be kicking off. So let's have a quick look at the people in the chat. Let's start off with that as always. And always welcome to see Matt. And he's saying, big up, Tony. Big up to yourself, Matt. Hope you've had a great Christmas yourself, mate. Good to see you as well. Michael, good evening as well. Hello, stranger. Yes, mate. Yeah, with a job and that, it's getting that time in to do this stuff. So it's balancing itself out slowly but surely. Hope you as well, Michael. Good to see you. He says, good evening, mate. And he's saying hello. And he's saying West Ham have given Nuno Espirito Santo vote of confidence. Yeah, because again, this is a funny one. Seen a couple of articles where it's 1 minute it's right, we're looking to sack him, and no mention of who they're going to replace him with, and then next minute it's a case of no, we're now going to back the man, get us through the window. So let's see. Teams are coming out now as we speak anyway, and soon to be kicking off. Is budget the game? I'm not too sure, mate. I know Jeff has gone from the bowling lounge. I know he was going there because he was doing a walk along with his dog earlier on today, and yeah, kicked off at one moment with a couple of dogs. That was quite interesting. As Nuno got Bob Hope up front, oh, mate. Well, it looks like Wilson's coming out, but I don't know if that's to start. I think he's actually. I'm just going to do the lineup shortly. Good evening, words and pictures. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good Christmas as well. And same to our good old friend Latvian Guna. How are we doing, sir? Hope you're keeping well and hope you've had a good Christmas yourself. A nice, happy holiday. Thanks for coming in as always. Agree with this though, Michael. Let's hope for some points before the new year. We desperately need it. I mean, when you think 7 points now away from Leeds, we need to get something on the board, and hopefully tonight is a start of it. I mean, Bowling's just looked up in the sky and probably kind of a big old exhale of breath there, hoping for the best. Right, so Sullivan wants Harry Redknapp back as manager. I saw that one as well, Aces. Apparently, Redknapp's given the call. I'm available if needed. Latvian's asking who's replacing Falkirk for you lot. This is the question. There's a couple of names that's kind of being thrown into the mix. One, it seems mostly from Europe than anything else. That's no doubt going the cheap front. One player that doesn't look like it will be coming to us is Nathan Aki. He doesn't want to come to a club that's on the verge of relegation. Do we blame him? Not at all, really. Not at all. So looking at that, we've got Ariel in goal, Walker Peters, Tadibo, Kilman and Scholes in defence, Fernandez, Potts, Magassa, Bowen and Paqueta, and up top in his own is Wilson. So that's good to see that at least. Frog, good evening to yourself. Oi, Tony. Hope you're well and having a good one. Yeah, not too bad, mate. As you know, over the period, been working, but also managed to get us a family meet up. So that was quite nice as well. Hope you had a good Christmas yourself as well. Yeah, mate. I didn't think that was going to be the case, but it is brilliant. Oh, dear. Declan Rice injured. How do you? This is your manager, though, isn't it? I mean, this is what's it, 100 and whatever it is for the injury list now. But Rice, yeah, you never really see him, get injured at West Ham. So, well done, Arteta. So yeah, that's cool. Who's got? Well, up to Odegaard now to do the job. Michael saying Nathan Eke turned down a move to us in Jan. Yeah, I know. It's can't like I said, he's looking at the fact of if we are going to be near that precipice and can't return, he's not one of the come to us. He want to go somewhere where I think it's a few European clubs looking at him now. That's the one. Words and pictures, yeah, from just Ola. Stop it, Coco, you dickhead. And then he got talked to some couple of West Ham boys, and yeah, it was full on swearing abuse at that point between each other. Like, what's going on. So yeah, brilliant, absolutely superb that was. Asia saying Anthony spent night in Mill Police Station after last night's brawl between supporters. Yeah, I heard about this one as well. That was a bit the usual stuff. Don't blame him, Michael. He won't be the last, mate. Out for 4 to 5 weeks. Wow, Jesus Christ. That's well, yeah. What's Muller Rice done now? It'd be interesting, yeah. Brendan, good evening to yourself, Brendan. Hope you had a nice break and spent time with the family. Evening, Taunton chatters. Good to see you as always. Michael saying Rice missed 3 games in his West Ham United career. Exactly. This Arteta has a thing. It seems like the game's kicked off there anyway. Yeah, it seems Arteta has a speciality in getting players injured for some reason, and it's always good to see everyone saying like each other. And as Frog says, evening to everyone as well. Soz, preparing some grubby. I think that's obviously preparing some grubby. I think that would be the case. Big up Frog as well. So looking at this game so far and what we've gone with as a lineup, do you fancy our chances? As you know, this is a big game for us. We definitely need to get something out of this game. But yes, I can see what you just to put there, Michael. Yeah, it's all Brighton at the moment. No change there. Then let's see what's our Premier League home season: 9 games, 2 wins. Yeah, not good. Not good. Yeah, Brighton very much in control, and again, we're camped in our half. Very defensive minded again. I mean, we've got to hope that in the January window we're going to buy something at least, something that's going to score some goals, as well as defend, as well as kind of make sure that we can have a captain that can talk, or someone at least. Ball gets played back to the keeper, Brighton's keeper. Wilson closed down, but obviously on his own, so not much hope there. So looks like there's some empty seats in the London Stadium there, what I can see of. There's some gaps. Not surprised really. Brighton coming out to the left. Ball been played in. Cut us, but Ariola picks it up. So just over 2 minutes played so far. Very much, not much going on. Like I was saying, we need 3 wins in the next 3 games. We just about managed that all season so far. And I mean, this is the question. I know Jeff was talking about earlier, and some people I've seen in some other chats. If we believe the 1 minute was Nuno's going to be out, who do you get in? That's the question. Who do we get in? Who's available? That's the other thing. I mean, funny enough, look at Wolves. Even they're considering getting rid of old Bob Edwards as well, kind of thing. And they're not happy with how he's gone. But when you've got a team that's only got 2 points, what do you expect? Yeah, Brighton easily kind of cutting out what we're doing here. There's not, they're very much control. We're just sitting defensively. We are not exactly pushing much on here at all. So just go over the 3 minute mark, still 0-0, nothing much going on. Brighton just kind of taking it easy, playing it back to the keeper. Did everyone have a good Christmas though, people? Did you have all a good Christmas? A nice little break? Did you get what you wanted from Santa, as they say? Ball gets launched longer towards the defence, and lucky enough it goes straight to Ariola, he picks it up. Long throw out to Skulls. Good, plays it back. Kilman. Long set wide, but again, just too much. And he goes out for a Brighton throw. Good evening, Hendon Guna. Hope you're doing well, mate, and all watching up. You're all well. Yeah, all good, sir. All good. Hope you are as well. Hope you had a good Christmas, and you and yours. Your game's kicking off as well, isn't it? So, would you fancy your chances there? Michael says, promote the youth coaches as the interim team till we know we're up or down, then appoint head coach for next season. Not a bad shout. I mean, that way then we can take our time getting the right person, hopefully. I mean, for me, it's just a case of let's see what Nuno can, if he can buy some players in the January window, then he's got to say that, this is his players now. because as always, when you're playing a team like we've taken over a team like West Ham with what we've currently got, it don't look good. And I think whatever managers are in at this stage, it's a hard task to try and get, as the old saying, you can only polish a turd so much. Managed to nick the ball for Brighton here. We're actually kind of knocking the ball around a little bit. Back into my guess now. Plays it into Fernandez, Bowen. Bowen gets past the defender. Can he cut it in? But gets muscled off the ball. Come on, Wilson, close him down. Keep working. Open them legs, son. And Brighton managed to play it out. Hendon saying Newcastle 1 up at Burnley after 1 minute. Joe Linton, the scorer. Thank you very much for that, Hendon. Brighton coming forward. They're playing the ball. And who was that? Can't see his name though. But Brighton header straight into Areola, who picks it up again. So it's been played out by Scholes, who's bringing it along the line. A bit more, son. Take it a bit forward. Asking a bit much there. Wilson. Yeah, he's not got the legs for that, that's for sure. And Brighton soak it up yet again. Frog saying, I'm all for belief, but this squad is more jiggling than a Circus Act 4 season there, and fuck all has changed. Yeah, we're playing the same way, aren't we? And that's the worst part about it for me. Ball gets delivered across skin by Brighton, so they're exploiting right. And they're saying Arsenal Villa 8-15. Can see it being a stink fest of a match and probably a draw. No Declan Rice. He's out with a knee injury. Yeah, Asa was saying that earlier on. I mean, and Latvian Guna out for 4 to 5 games. That's weeks. That's a long time out, mate. It's who you hope for. Gomez with a shot and he just skied it up into Rosette. Good save you're saying there as well, Michael. Brennan saying, I'm full of self-congratulation as I've completed the jigsaw in 4 hours. The box said 3 to 5 years. Superb. Love that. Yeah, good save by Areola there. Yeah, make it right there. Look, got himself positioned correctly. Down, got it collected. We can't defend. We need to attack. Yeah, we can't even, we haven't got anything to an attack, really. That's the worst part. Aces, Cherries 1-0 up. Thank you, Aces. And Hendon's coming over the swing. Bournemouth 1 up at Chelsea after 6 minutes. Yeah, but no. Cool, bloody hell. Newcastle 2-0 already. Jesus. Frog says, wonder how many own goals Arsenal can muster tonight. Yeah, because I think it's 6 or 7 own goals now they've got. Matt's saying bye-bye Maresca. Yeah, I mean, that's a strange one, isn't it? Maresca at Chelsea. What's going on? I mean, speaking to Michael Chelsea in that, he said, he thinks he's going to be gone. And of course, there was a thing about him replacing Pep. So just over 8 minutes, still 0-0 in this game. Brighton trying to play for the ball for the centre. Goes through the whole of what is Tadebo's foot. They have another shot again. But Cole Walker-Peters clears it. Headers from Wilson, but Bowen's trying to close down. He's been placed straight back to the keeper. There's no other option, so it's an easy for the Brighton to play this one out. Ace saying, can I see the Miss City game on Sunday? You're saying that, Michael. Right, I'm behind on this one, so a couple of 9 minutes. Areola pumps the ball long. This could be the one. Wilson's not going to head that. Ball played into Bowen. Keeper goes the wrong side on that, and there's an easy swipe, and well taken by Bowen there. Well done, boys. Well done. Great. 1-0 up already. Didn't expect that, but, considering the amount of pressure we were getting from Brighton at that stage, but good ball. Good ball being played through. Bowen finishes it off nicely. Henderson, Arsenal's player of the month is the half Welsh and half Spanish striker Owen Goles. Superb. Was that Piquet that played it through? Wilson just watching in awe. Keeper comes out too a bit too early there. Gets his goal open, exposed. Could have gone and fell over there at that point, Bowen, but well done. And just over his right foot. Nice, well done. Bowen's on fire and absolutely 1-0 the Irons Aces saying, come on there. 45 seconds, 5 seconds behind old delay. Thank you, Michael. That's not too bad than 45. So far that's 100 and so it's 62 goals for Bowen now, 101 all in total, and with 21 assists. Nice. They say nearly 2-0 there. Take that. Thing is now we've got to maintain it. We've seen this before, haven't we, people? It's all right going ahead. It's maintaining it, which is the thing. Bowen cuts it out again. Ball gets played through. Good delivery. And just cut out by the defender. Considering Brighton's a little bit all over the shop defensive-wise, they're getting in the way of each other. Linesman struggled to catch up at that point. Mike was saying our new strikers from China, poke him young. Poke him young. I know your sister started young. Jesus, guys. Skulls with the corner in. Not a bad one, but no one's kind of got onto it. Carl Walker-Peters. Potts plays it all the way back to Areola. Nice to be defensive. Aria pumps along yet again. Come Paquetto going to do something with that? No, unfortunately not, and he goes out for a Brighton. Endon saying Wissa scores for Newcastle to make it 2-0 at Burnley. This match could be a quicker score for Newcastle. Wow, Wissa finally they're playing him. Oh, look at that. Keep us updated here, racers. Penalty for Chelsea. So just over 12 minutes, 1-0 to West Ham. Brighton with a throw in their half. Watchalong goes over 2 players. Back into Fernandez. Unlucky. Tried to play it into Bowen, but just wasn't enough. Hope Chelsea mismatch, says. Bowen gets a yellow card. Not much in that. Not much in that. Let's have a. Well, okay, say not much in that. Pull of the shoulder. Maybe there's a bit more to it than I saw. First of all, but yeah, we don't need to be kind of getting a yellow card. So it's his second yellow card so far. Frog saying Sullivan will go for that Korean pensioner. Jeez. We just got to hope they sign someone because, man, it's the one thing we are lacking. Someone to, score the goals for fun. Ball gets played through, but Tadebo's there, plays it out, but it gives it straight back to a Brighton player, but Will nicked back. And, oh, my days. Well recovered Tadebo. Bit of pressure there from Brighton. West Ham's managing to deal with it. Tadebo sends it long, but unfortunately Brighton win back again. Thank you, Racers. So Chelsea have equalised. It's 1-1 now. Palmer. God, you imagine that though. That did happen. The rumour was obviously if Paqueta did go City, Palmer could have been part of that deal to come to us. Forty minutes. We're still 1-0. Aces and Hendon, if you're still here at the moment, what do you think the Arsenal score is going to be? Do you think you're actually going to get sank out on off this game, or do you think Villa's going to I mean, I know we've asked it earlier. Do you think Emery has got Arteta's book? He knows that to get something out of him. You're going for a draw. Might be the outcome for that one. Because Calafiori, I think he's injured as well, isn't he? I think he's got a knock as well. Michael said we had one clean sheet that was at Forest. Nuno was in charge for them. Yeah, the 3-0 one, wasn't it? Yeah. Coming to deep. Watch your hands here, mate. Could have get a wins the second ball. Potts brings it down to Kilman. Kilman launches it long. Good control, Wilson. Nice touch. Into Bowen. Cole Walker Peters. Bowen again. Gets past the player. Cuts in. Deliver. Come on, boys. Just stand there watching it. Do something about it. Jeez, miss. Come on, Paqueta. Well done. Good layoff. Back into Paqueta. Yeah, defence. Go on. Fuck. Oh, Skulls. Unlucky, son. Unlucky. Just skinned past the post there. Could have been 2-0 there. Big up, Salman. How are you doing, mate? Good to see you. Big up, Tony. Hope you're well, mate. Very well. Hope you are and all. Good to see you. He's also saying, why can't we start like this every week? It's maintaining it, mate. That's the biggest thing, isn't it? Hope you're all good and hope family's well. Skulls, yeah, very close there. Ooh, look at this. What's happened there? Caicedo red card. Not good at all for Chelsea. Henry saying, just can't see where we will score as our style of play is not conducive to the forward players. We can see a boring draw, maybe 1-1. So you're going for a draw as well. I mean, obviously, Jesus, we got him back, but he can cause problems. Will Arteta go with him? Now he's got him and ditch Marino. Well played out by Tadibo, so Macassa, Fernandez, into Bowen from Wilson. Bowen coming forward. Gets played into Fernandez. He's got the legs for it. Is it going to be a free kick or are we going to get a corner? I think we get a corner. United should beat Wolves. I mean, the thing is there, Razors. I mean, there's a difference in Wolves now, but how we see them getting a win is another thing. Because I mean, not being funny, when they played Jews, it was only the fact that the own goals what killed them. Other than that, I think a draw to me seemed to be more appropriate. So we've got a corner here. Just so coming up to over the 17-minute mark. Let's see if the ball gets delivered in nicely. Is it Skulls taking again? Nice whipped in ball, bit too high. Kilman didn't know where it was. Back into West Ham boys. Win that second ball. And Brighton come back out of it again. Go for the long ball. But Cole Walker picks it up. Straight into a Brighton player though. He's offside, surely. Yes, he is. But well covered there by Cole Walker Peters. Nice. Love to see that. Michael's saying, seems like Eddie and Ketty are being lined up to replace Fulcrum. Oh, here we go. Jesus Christ, not again. Well, as you've seen, Palace have just agreed with Spurs for Brennan Johnson. So that's not a bad move. Yeah, he's not getting any game time under Thomas Frank. But yeah, I mean that's not a bad move. It seems like it's all going to go through. Everton 1-0, yes. Beating the Forest, yeah. Matt's saying, I don't trust United to win a raffle. They're inconsistent, so Wolves could get something. Yeah, it's a bit of a strange one with even with United now. I mean, you had him winning, and then it kind of went a bit off the wheel. Henry saying, he says, I bought in Cunha in my fantasy football team, expecting a bag tonight. That should be too bad. Matt said, I'd rather West Ham go for Mateta than Nketiah. Yeah, I'll go for Mateta all day long, Matt. It's just the kind of player we want, really. Someone like that. Who's just on the deck? I think Milner's done. Fernandez. I'm just flayed. Oh, and his legs come back out. It takes Fernandez. So I think we've got a free kick out of Milner, James Milner. Michael saying 35 mil for Johnson. Good. Yeah, I think, not a bad player. Not a bad player at all. Get control of that ball, Wilson. Unlucky, mate. And they're saying that former Forest player Garner scores for Everton against his old club. You know what I'm saying? It just, yeah, it's one of those, isn't it? When you score against your old club. It's just saying I just want Forest relegation immediately. Yeah, I mean, they're points from us at the moment. Brighton's coming forward. He's going to be too carried away. Plays back into him. But Skulls clears the ball. Good clearance. So we're just coming up to the 21-minute mark. Brighton back on the ball again. Get back in your box, your technical area, hustler. So it's not bad from West Ham at the moment. Keeping it compact. I mean, it didn't look good first. The first 10 minutes or so. It seemed to be that they were going to get something out of it. Magassa just let the ball run away from him at that point. He's lost the ball back into Brighton's feet now. But we are we are chasing players, which is good to see. We're not letting them just kind of run away with the ball when they are going to get into a different attacking position. Yes, I've noticed that Brighton players do kind of get in the way of each other, so we should try to exploit that. I think we may have done with the first goal. Mike was saying, "Why are we so deep?" This is Nuno, mate, and it's a regular pattern now. Even when I'll refer back to it still. The Bournemouth game when we was 2-0 up, and he went all defensive then. But this is the thing we're doing. Come on, ball's getting played through to Wilson. Luke Paqueta's making a bust in the gut. Oh my days, what has he just done there? He's fucked that up royally, and he knows it. Hands in his head. Oh, man. Matt saying Brendan Johnson reminds me of Ben Rama, inconsistent. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the problem with him at Spurs. I think that's why he didn't get the game time. That's the problem. Brendan's saying we are philosophers, Michael. See, poor old Jez has sprained his ankle. No, did he? When did he do that? I know he was doing the show the other day, but didn't realise he'd done it then, or unless he'd done it after that. Thanks, that's up, mate. I'll get in touch with him, see how he is. Oh, ankle ligaments. That's not good, is it? That's painful. Ball getting played through, Bowen on his head. Wilson trying to bust the gut. Play it. Wilson. Oh, and he goes for the shot, and it cannons off, and it looks like it's another corner for West Ham. But yeah, I mean, there's only Bowen there and Wilson. No one else was with him at this stage. You had 5 Brighton players back, and he still managed to get the shot off, and it cannons off his foot for a corner. Oh, that just says it all. Chelsea 2-1 up now. Didn't take long. So coming up to the 23-minute mark, yeah, just showing the bad choice from Wilson. He should have played it earlier. Skulls with a corner. Good delivery. Keep the punches out. Can Fernandez still keep hold of it? He does. He plays it back into Skulls. Skulls, can he deliver? He does. But Keeper picks it up this time. Keeper read that one this time. Dermo, big up to yourself, man. And if you haven't already, make sure you go to see this man's channel as well. Great guy, does some good stuff as well. And I'm hoping to get him on a show again at some point. Happy New Year, bud. And the same to you and your missus. Hope she's a lot better as well, Dermo. Hope she's feeling a lot better. Hope you had a good Christmas, the pair of you as well. He said he'd done outside a Turkish restaurant on Saturday night after he walked out without paper meal with the wife. Oh man, brilliant. Burnley 1-2-1. Jesus Christ! Yeah, that just shows where it goes. Superb. So Newcastle with it. Joe Linton, Wissa, Josh Laurent has scored for Burnley. So coming up to the 25-minute mark, it's 1-0 West Ham. Keeping it nice, simple football now, which is good to see. We're actually trying to knock it around. Brighton are just looking for the opportunity there, but we are finding the space that they're giving us. Just need that second goal. Fernandez lays off. Nice, simple layoff to Cole Walker-Peters. Back into Fernandez. He's coming forward with the ball now. Good delivery of ball there, but Wilson's not quick enough to read it. Potts on the ball, man, coming on. Well done. Cole Walker-Peters. Bowen. Into Freddie Potts. Goes out for a West Ham throw. Well done, son. Turkish restaurant. So considering our slow throw, that's because I'm looking at the thing there. Our slow start, surprising, we've actually kind of got into the game, which was good to see after our poor start. Wilson hold the ball. Unlucky, couldn't keep it. Back at the West Ham to Debo. Not too sure to do with it. Good layoff there to Skulls. Paqueta. Still Paqueta. Trying to turn the players. Unlucky, not enough though. Yeah, right enough. They've struggled when they put under pressure. What I'm seeing here. They're panicking, a lot of panicking. Well done, Paqueta there. Unfortunately, goes out for a Brighton throw still, though. Big up to Michael Chelsea as well. Evening, Tom. Great to see you live, mate. And big up to you guys in the chat. Big up to yourself as well. Hope you had a good Christmas, Michael. Sure, I couldn't see your show, but it looks like you had a good one. What do you think so far in your game? Let us know, mate. Shots inside the box for West Ham. And 2 there to Brighton, touching the opposition's box. 8 for West Ham, 3 for Brighton. Who's this gone down? Is that Milner again? No, it's someone else. Not much in that. Evening, Michael Chelsea. Evening, Michael. Budgie, good evening, mate. Greetings, you lot. Get those likes in, you thumbless kids. I hope you're doing well, Budgie. Hope you had a good Christmas, mate, in your new gaff. Hope it all's well. Good to see you, my friend. Oh, look, too, that's a nice game. 2-2 there, the Cherries. Thank you very much, Aces. Evening, Budgie. Big up to Michael. Everyone there. And as Frog says, Budge, you stud. Nicking the ball for Brighton here, and also yet another panic, plays it straight back to the keeper. Got to pick our moments here, though, because obviously I say, like, Brighton do seem a little bit suspect. Oh, my days, Cole Piggers. Come on, switch on there, Kilman. Brighton still got the ball. Can we clear it? Fernandez brings the ball out. Lucky enough there. Wilbeck's coming on in, though. And Wilbeck fouls. And West Ham get a free kick. Evening, Matt. How you doing, mate? Just want to drop in and say I dropped my like and wish your family a happy new year. Same to you as well, Matt. Hope everything's good for you, mate, and you had a good one with the family. If you're watching the game, what do you think of it so far, mate? Not bad from us, not bad, but early days, as you know. Oh, blood. How'd you manage that, mate? Broke my phone, got my WhatsApp, etc. Jeez. Budgie. And then saying Chelsea versus Bournemouth looks like it's going to be one of the crazy barnstorming kind of matches. You don't mind them; they're not, they're a nice game to watch when you get them ones. Especially if it's entertaining. Ariello, long kick up. 2 Brighton players yet again getting each other's way. Can we unlucky not to keep it in there, Paqueta? Not a bad game from Paqueta so far. Either Michael, Froggy. They saying Jiz was saying that he was in an accident and emergency until 6 a.m. Sunday morning. Bloody hell. Thanks for the heads up, Aces. I will get in touch, see how he is. Hopefully it's not too serious. So come at the half-hour mark, still 1-0 West Ham. Not been bad. Like I said, slow start, but got into the game, and Brighton now are kind of trying to find a way through. But we are kind of being defensively quite resolute at the moment. Come out yet again. Brighton trying to come through. Scholes just taking his time. And again, Brighton player loses it. Good clearance from Fernandez. Into Wilson. Wilson unfortunately couldn't control it and it goes straight back to the keeper. Age does take its toll, as they say. You can see that with Wilson, but I think given the opportunity closer to ranks, I think he will put one in. I'm saying happy with the 11. Good Bowen goal as well. Pat got the assist, but doesn't mean fuck all. Not happy with his attitude, but don't want to be negatively. Hopefully, make it 2-0. We've got a big January coming, mate. That's an understatement. That one. We've got a big January coming. We've just got to make sure we get the right one again. That's the key thing for me. As long as we can do that. Ball's being played through 2 players there, and they've left it exposed. And he's gone for a pen. Oh my days! What the fuck? Let's have a look at this again. Look, even they're looking surprised. Mark was saying, "Yeah, dodgy ref again." But why do we leave ourselves exposed there? Kilman, does he make contact? Yep, just clips his foot. Just clips it. But why are we allowing that to happen? Oh man. We need to get rid of Kilman. He kills everything club, mate. That's an understatement. This fuck's sake. Penalty to Brighton. Yeah. I mean, look at it. I mean, Welbeck's going to be taking this, isn't he? But you're saying can't even stream the game, so I'm relying on your commentary time. Thank you, mate. Yeah. Fuck's sake, Kilman is dog shit. Come here, Aaron. Time to shine. But I can see what that's come through there already. It's come through on my phone as well. So yeah. Say Kilman, you're killing us, man. 1-1 defensive, frighteningly dodgy. But why we got this is the thing though, Frank. Why we got 2 players going for the same fucking ball and leaving a man exposed on the left? Where were Scholes at this point? We have to look at the replay on that one. I mean, just looking at he's commanded himself in the box and he goes the wrong way. So it's an easy one for Welbeck. And for his age, can't knock it. But he's not celebrating. But I think they know full well, that they've got a game on their hands now. We have now. And look, what's the point when you made contact, Kilman? You're the one who made contact with a player. Yeah, you sold yourself too early there, Areola. He already telegraphed it. He already saw you go to the left. It's on Sky Sports Golf. Bloody yeah. Matt's saying, mate is a strong word, but I hate Kilman. He needs to F off back to endorse football. Plimsoll wearing, living respectable shot runner. I need rum, mate. That's bad after my own heart. Get the nice one and enjoy that. Ace is saying James is few. I'm not surprised, man. I mean, again, it's being in the control of the game. We get a player doing something stupid like that. Not needed. Real clear by Scholes there, but Brighton's sensing a bit. Margassa kicks the ball out. But again, back into Brighton. Brighton then looking for the option. Matt saying, surely Sky Sports has enough football channels to put the game on one of them. Mate. They want to try and take it all. Cole Walker-Peters, well done. And it goes for a Brighton corner from Minty. Frog says, we've conceded 2 less goals and walls now. Jesus, man. And that's the worrying aspect of it, of all things, is that. I'm saying take Kilman off and bring on Mavrodonkey. At least he'll do something, won't he? At least he does it in the right areas when he gives away a foul. Not like fucking Kilman. Twice now he's killed us in this areas. Ball gets delivered in, cleared, and did we get away with that one? Paqueta, and it's Paqueta have got to be this time. He's holding the player. FA Cup this weekend. Yeah, not good. Not looking forward to that one. See, Paqueta now grabs him, Yeah, that's a pen all day long. Fucking hell. From being in control of this game, we're now throwing it away. And Matt, if you're still in here, mate, go and get that rum. Buy us another bottle, please, mate, as well. Yeah. Paqueta, you've just pulled the man down. No, 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 no. You've done a fucking rugby tackle on him. Michael, please, same question. What did Mavropanos do to get dropped? That is the million dollar question because I don't know what goes through Nuno's head these days. I really don't. Paqueta, yeah, 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 absolutely. I mean, again, Frog said probably giving the golf a treat because you can hardly see the fucking ball on TV with the golf. 2 on Welbeck. Off my house of walk and missed. Oh my days. Wow. That's too casual from Welbeck. Too casual. What's going on here? Now it's kicking off now, is it? Fernandez, come on, son. Don't need it as well. That's it. Bowen, sort it out, son. For fuck's sake, it's Groundhog Day. Budge, lucky enough. I mean, he's come up to the ball and he's not pelted it at all. He's just literally stroked it. He's trying to do a cheeky top bag it into the top corner, top right corner, and it's literally at the crossbar, come back out again. Then he's tried to do kind of get it on the volley, completely fluffed that, and we managed to clear it out. Yeah, oh my god, corruption if they get a retake. Yeah, Welbeck's getting booked, and so is Fernandez. Yeah, don't need that. Don't need that. Yeah, he tried to do a cheeky one. Scholes clears it out. I mean, fuck me, I'll be fuming now if I was the manager. Henderson saying, I'm convinced footballers are retarded. How can Paqueta expect to defend like that? That was a rugby. Exactly, mate. That was definitely a rugby tackle. Don't know what's going on there, but yeah, they just kicked off of that. Fernandez just knocked into Welbeck. Welbeck took umbrage to it. Oh, dear me. Yeah, well done penalty by Welbeck. Yeah, that just shows you, being cheeky, mate, because he thinks we're that dog shit, which we wouldn't, we are currently. There's no two ways about it. But when you look at Brighton, the way they're playing as well, they need to put goals in the back of the net, and to do something like that, that just means you're taking the piss. You're just thinking you're more better than what you are. Dharma, Aldi, big up to yourself as well, mate. I hope you've had a good one. Good to see you in here. Hope life is treating you well, mate. Uh, why do we have the worst refs in the world? Because they're not controlled. I don't care what, even you've got the PGML, not controlled at all. It needs to be more regulated because, yeah, the referees are shocking. And even some of the new ones now we've got absolutely shocking as referees. The Debo now and Welbeck's having a little ding dong there. Mind you, at least the Debo's been a bit more respectful. He's trying to calm it down by the looks of it. So free kick to West Ham here. Good delivery in there by Potsy. Can we win that second ball? We do, but there's no one to pick up the replay. Who's that down on the deck there? Get up, son. Carl Walker Peters. Oh my daddy, get done by, is it Minty, is it? Skulls well recovered though, sticks with a man. Carl Walker Peters should pick this one up. And again, great challenge. And Skulls clears the ball out. Into Paqueta. Played it into Bowen. Bowen then spins the ball. Into Paqueta again. Stop giving away free fucking kicks, man. Great to be here as always, mate. Yeah, thank you very much for that. Do appreciate you being in. So 1-1 at the moment. It's coming up to the 40-minute mark. Oh, Nuno's having a word with the fourth official, by the looks of it. He's not happy with something that happened there as well. Just get on with the game, son. Just get on with the game. Let's put it to bed. So Brighton with a free kick. They're saying West Ham versus QPR on TNT Sports 5 next weekend. Yeah, I mean that's going to be an interesting game, in it? The QPR one. Depends what he's going to go in with, old Nuno. Will he give some of the other youngsters a chance? So the camera's focused on Welbeck, probably looking at his dodgy pen that he completely fluffed. And saying this has now got Will feisty. West Ham need to take advantage of Welbeck missing their pen. This is what we hope for. I don't think we've got the personnel for it, unfortunately, but I would definitely be pushing for that. Like I said, for me, Brighton just look a bit shaky. You put them under pressure, and their players get in the way of each other, keeps banging away, and losing the ball. Brighton's coming through with the ball though. At this point, as soon as I say that, don't need a foul. Just kind of press the ball. Press the ball. That's where they make mistakes. Dana saying Nuno looks like he's aged 10 in the last year. Say pressure, man, isn't it? You think from being at Forest and then dealing with the chairman and that, and then coming here, I think that would definitely age you. Mark was saying QPR could be a view to the future. And that is, well, I mean, the worst one, if you think about it, you're saying QPR, but look at also the likes of Charlton as well, where they were. Free kick to West Ham there, Milner. Frog saying, notice bookies have us 40-1 to win the FA Cup. Like me, they don't risk too much, do they? Of course not. They're stupid, are they? It's for them, it's like it's a no-brainer. I think Milner gets himself in the book here. Magassa, yeah, oh, fucking hell, man. Just turns his back and elbows into Magassa's chest. Come on, Milner. Don was saying, "A fresh-faced teen at Forest." Yeah, this referee and that. I mean, I'm not too happy with him. Again, it's another new face, and you got to wonder how they kind of get into these. I know they pass a standard, but surely, Tadibo, use your head, son. Got to be strong. He's playing the other side of you. But Kilman at long last, he's done something right. He's cleared the ball. So West Ham throw. Yeah, Brighton tried to thought it was theirs. Back in the West Ham. Forward. We want to go forward, mate. Not the other way. In the saying, catch you later, Tony. Off to watch the Arsenal Villa match. Thank you for coming in and have a strong espresso to keep you awake. You need a double shot, mate. Double shot. Thanks for coming in, Hendon. If I don't see you beforehand, have a happy New Year as well. Milner is better than that shot. Yeah. I mean, it's just kind of like, Go on. Wilson. Is he looking for a handball? Not too sure. Coming in, VAR, intervene, man. You've got to be involved in there. And later ending, yeah, absolutely. Later ending. Budgie saying David Sullivan is definitely you, Disney modelled Lord Farquaad on. This referee is now losing it. Come on, man. And saying, catch you all later. Come on, West Ham. Thank you much. And saying, yeah, cheers, Frog. Handball ref just waved it away. Yeah, I mean, this referee. So surely, are we going to get VAR to intervene here or what? Surely, must be looking at it. Yep. Hand was up there. Clearly was up. Not in a natural position. You can see where he's brought his arm like that as well. Come on. Are we going to be denied an opportunity here? Of course, it's West Ham, isn't it? What do you think? VAR? Oh, no. VAR actually looking at it. You can see it clearly from that either side, man. And look at these two idiots fucking looking at it. So he's got a yellow card by the looks of it. Well, someone's got a yellow card. Penalty of the Irons, thank you. But right, referee's going to look at the screen, so I think we know what it normally means. And as I said, there looks like it's going in. So basically, at the moment, referee's going over there. There's 4 minutes of added time being added onto this game so far. Frog saying Budgie could be the eighth dwarf tighty. Yeah, way he's come down, he's got to be in it. The VAR officials are still. I wonder, how much these guys get paid for doing this, and is there a job going if that's the case? He's still having an eye and still in. He look at him. Look, I'm an eye. The other guy saying, "Look, he's at the top of the shoulder." Fuck off, was it? You can see where it was. Oh, yeah. Evening, Mountster. How we doing, matey? Pen's a pen, a pen in it. Evening, all right, Tony. Come on, you eyes. Come on, son. How you doing, well, mate? Oh, you had a good Christmas as well. Referee now. Here he comes on. Like I said, I'm slightly behind. He's looking at the whole thing, and after review, pen and a yellow. Aces 2-1. He's saying already, and and that's nice. If it is, it's good to see we're actually going in for a change in the lead. As Matt's saying there, Bosh. 7th yellow card this season for old Dunk. Stop moaning, man. Stop moaning. Toddy off. Dino on. We can only hope, can't we? Yeah, look. It's a shame. We're having a fairly decent game. I mean, fuck me, it's nearly half time. Can't you just wait? Shame. Mavro's on. Mavro's on. Thank you, Michael, for that. Paqueta steps up. Make up for the pen you give away, son. Nicely taken. Nicely taken. Yes, Michael. Yeah, 2-1 eventually. Yeah, finally got something out of it. No, you don't need to be doing the dance now. You ain't done muck all, mate. If you just give away a pen, okay, you redeemed yourself, but not enough. Not enough, really. So 2-1 to West Ham. But again, can we maintain this in the second half? Yep. Keeper looks, yep. And as soon as he goes, Paqueta just takes his time and slots it over to the right hand side. So we'll take him from Penn. Nuno gives it a little, okay, yeah, not too bad, but not enough still. So far, yeah, as we look at the scores, Newcastle to Burnley 1. We're looking at the Chelsea Bournemouth game, still 2-2. Everton are 1-0 against the Forest. Our game is 2-1. Arsenal Villa 0-0 at this moment, and the Man United Wolves game is also 0-0 as well. So we are just slightly behind. The game still playing at this moment. Brighton with a throw. Not exactly well taken. And I guess it clears it out. And that should be enough to see it at half time. Welbeck's must be thinking to himself, how long could why didn't I put this in the back of the net? But it's good for us really in that respects that he completely fluffed that. Ariello just taking his time, pumps the ball into there off. Wilson does help with your jump for the ball, mate. You've got it in you. Colbert as a Gilman plays it back to Areola. Areola again pumps it. Wilson completely mistimes his run for the ball there. Brighton's trying to come forward. Bowen's closing. Cole Walker Peters, you ain't going to beat him there. But at least we've got three players closing that ball down. Mavropanos deals with it. Gets played out. And back into Brighton again, unfortunately. So we're just going to the 52-minute mark. Game's still playing at this point. Should be blown up shortly. Yeah, will be and deserved that for being a cookie run. Absolutely, yeah, because that just kind of shows us he was taking the mickey out of us at that point. When you're being cheeky like that, you're thinking to yourself, it's an easy game. No, mate, not at all. At the end of the day, you're a striker. You pay to put in the back of the net, regardless. I think it was a little bit, Matt, because the way I see him walked off there, there's a slight, I don't know if you noticed it. It seemed to be a slight little limp from Tadibo. So hopefully it's nothing too serious. Maybe when he had that little run, he might have felt something pulled in. So they're not taking any precautions, which is good to see. We need him for the other games coming up. I mean, look, Hussler's getting a bit peed off with the time wasting here, but doesn't matter what it is at the moment. It's still 2-1 to the West Ham, so get used to it. Ball gets pumped along by Areola, straight into the Brighton keeper. Ball gets played at still. Jesus Christ. Budgie's saying old school hammers will be on at the usual time of 10 p.m, seeing in and counting down to the new year. If you're not partying, get in the chat. Well done, mate. It's good to hear that as well. Bit of a dodgy clearance there from Potsy, but it still comes out. Wilson. Paqueta pumps the ball. Unlucky there. Cole Walker could have timed it, but no. Matt's saying it's a Debo never lasts 90 minutes. This is true. So it's half time, people. It's now finally come half time on the stream. And it's 2-1 to West Ham. Danny Welbeck's got to be kicking himself, but we'll take that all day long. If you haven't already, go and get yourself a drink, cup of tea. I'm just going to get something myself. Oh, Margaret's saying working New Year's Day, 4 a.m. start. Yeah, I'm working New Year's Eve, and I'll be finishing a couple of hours after that. So I know your pain, Michael. Know your pain. Frog saying zany substitutions. The last 10 minutes, brief holding incoming. Yes, mate. Yeah, very true. Let's see if there's anything happening in the other games so far while we're here. No, so Arsenal Villa still 0-0. Man United Wolves still 0-0 as well. Bear with me, people. Just gonna get myself a drink. Budgie saying, listen on your earbuds, boys. I still might jump into the chat, mate, if I get the opportunity to. I'll still jump into the chat and say hello and wish us all Happy New Year as well. I shan't be long. Mike was saying 45 minutes incoming of squeaky bum time. That is going to be definitely the case with us. Again, can we get an early goal? Can we finish the game off? Can we do that before the New Year's, before the end of the year's out? Can we do it? Shalom along, people. I'll be back shortly. Hey, welcome back. Michael saying that. Frog says, Michael, hope they're looking after you off for that shift. Yeah. Budgie's saying, you're a sharp, Tom. You're one of the regulars. We depend on you, bro. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Matt said he'll be there as well as Frog. Touchscreen malarkey does me head in. Budgie's saying, Matt, Frog, you're both on that list, lads. Nice. Cheers, Budgie. Mark was saying that Bowen goal made him joint all-time scorer with Mickey in Premier. Yeah, it's brilliant, mate. It's good to see it, and that's why it's so important to keep hold of him. I mean, someone asked me the other day, and I don't know if you guys have been asked this similar kind of question: if West Ham get relegated, do we keep hold of Bowen, or does he go? And it's one of those. It's a case of you'd like to think he'll stay, but he's also looking at his England career. So could it be the case of he'll stay for so long, but if it doesn't look like I mean, if you look, he's pointed to the ground there when he scored that goal there, you know. But at the same point, if the money's right, who knows? Who knows? Wouldn't like to see him go. Matt's saying, "Come on, Brian, get another to go ahead of Mickey." It'd be a nice touch to do that as well, and I think Antonio will be pleased if he does do this. Bowen goes, he needs Prem football. Yeah, I think he will, and this is the worrying thing in it. I mean, doesn't matter if your father-in-law's Danny Dyer. Even Danny Dyer's got to think to himself, yeah, I think I think he will go. Matt saying Bowen leaves if we goes down, or if we're cut adrift in January, might go then. And this is the interesting factor, isn't it? I mean, today, this is if we can stick this one out, these are 3 points that we definitely need just to keep us up there with the others. I go with what he wants, and this is the thing, isn't it? I mean, hopefully the player will he show a bit of loyalty. He knows he's revered here. We know what we think of him at the end of the day, but he's got to think of himself. He can go, but not the Spurs. Like kudos to Judas. Yeah, man. Yeah, without a doubt, and hopefully that won't be the case. Didier Liverpool's another one again that's still kind of got him on the radar, basically. As Mark was saying, yeah, money makes half squad gone. They won't want pay cuts. And this is the thing, because you know what Sullivan will do if we did go down, it'll be pay cuts all around. Hopefully the season ticket prices and everything go down to reflect that as well. But yeah, if he starts cutting the players' wages and that, they're not going to want to hang around. And the worrying aspect of that is if we do go down, I think it'll be a couple of seasons before we even get the chance of coming back up. Is there any scores in the other games so far? Is it all still the same? Yep. Yeah, Arsenal, the late kickoffs are still 0-0. Ooh, bank of Arsenal, perhaps. I don't know, because you've got Madueke, you just paid 52 million for. You've got Saka there still, haven't you? And a few of the others. I can't see him. Can't see him venturing over to that side of the world. He's only got to speak to Rice and find out. You get yourself injured if you go there. But you're saying Bowen can't stay if he wants to survive in the international game. I'd hate to lose him, but I don't understand if it happened. And I think that's the thing, isn't it, Budge? It's one of those. He's got to think of himself at that point, as much as we'd love to have him stay on. But yeah, I can't see him doing it. He would want to better himself. Matt saying the squad we have left, if we go down, won't be good enough to go back up. Maybe they'll find their forte though, Matt. Maybe we'll find that some of these are actually championship players rather than Prem players, and that's the thing you got to look at. Is that you know what I mean? Yeah. Good evening, Ray. Hope you're doing well. Good evening, Tony, and all. Hope you're well, Ray. Hope you had a good Christmas with the family. Evening, Pepsi. Victor, he's finally got himself on the score, is he? Let's have a quick butcher because the old score's taken a bit of a while to line up. And good evening, Pepsi. Hope you will, and thanks for dropping in. Hope you're watching your game. What do you think of it so far? Have they shown any kind of progress? Thank you, Frog. Yep. Mark was saying, Ton, we will be more attractive to some players if we go down. We will be favourites to get up. I think that's the thing, isn't it? Again, then the pressure comes on if we do go down. That the expectations for us to pump back up, but then you've only got to look at Luton and how that went. I know we're nothing like them, but even still. Roxanne Ray, Pepsi, evening fellas. Matt saying JWB banging in free kicks in championship next season if we go down. You watch. Yeah, suddenly becoming like, God. Budgie saying Sullivan will never spend in the championship and he won't spend if we did get promotion. So yo-yoing again, I suppose. This man just needs to go. Could that be the prospect of him selling up, getting someone else to take us over at that point and progress from there? Because with him at the moment, we know the situation is just fucking pants. Pepsi saying hello to everyone there. I mean, it's when you look at the current squad we've got, there's only I don't think if we do sell some of these players, I mean, Kilman, we ain't going to recoup that money back. That's for sure. I mean, I did see something on him that he wants to hand in a transfer request and go, but I don't think we'd be kind of too concerned if that was the case. I think more than anything else than that, there'd be a queue of cars waiting to put him in the back of it to take him to wherever club he goes to. Michael Bleed saying, yeah, JWP be banging in free kicks in the championship after Jan, he'll be gone. We just, we haven't got a squad that's kind of got any kind of, there's only a couple of players that got value. Other than that, none of the players really add any value to this squad or as a selling prospect. That's a concern for me. Matt said Sullivan will leave when we go down. He won't last with the absolute toxic atmosphere. Oh, we can only hope and pray, mate. That'd be a lovely New Year's gift. Budgie saying Premier League club 800 million plus, Championship club 40 quid if you're lucky. It's sad, isn't it? It's sad the way we've gone. Michael saying Palace want Kilman. Take him, please take him. Yeah. I can't believe at one point I actually said to him would be decent as vice captain, but now, Jesus Christ. Brendan saying if we lose this, JWP might be starting for the new manager next week. And this is the thing, Brendan, hearing these stories, apparently hierarchy losing faith in Nuno. What can you do with what you've got? It's he's an okay manager, but even with this squad, I think it's hard to get something out of it. Mike was saying battery's dying, be back soon. No problems at all. We'll see you back shortly. Right, sound like a frog. Frog says if we go down, I'm not bothered about re-promotion if the structure, administration, management, training, squad, ground aren't dealt with. And this is the thing, isn't it? I mean, they're the things you'd like to think of any prospective buyer that's going to come in. They are going to look at that side of things because even spending £3 million a year on rent is still a considerable sum. That's a player's wage in certain respects. Budgie says, I'll drive it to Sillers Park. It's on my way home from the stadium. Absolutely, man. Matt saying Sullivan clashed with Nuno over Wilson, apparently. Already starting, Jesus. No, bro. Brendan saying, is that a new service Uber offer, Budgie? Big up the James, yeah, big up the Tony, big up to yourself, Salmon, as always. All right. Can I see your chats? I can do indeed, sir. I can see him, Salmon. Yeah, see him quite easily. They're coming out quite nicely. Thank you very much. So Brighton players are back out again. Cameras heavily focused on Will Beckham that missed. I can guarantee that one. Budgie taxis. Bowen and Wilson have a little chat. So the Nuno's back out with the coaches. They have a little talk about some formation they're looking at. Bubbles are blowing in the sky. Fans are pouring back into their seats. Brighton are looking to kick off. And the game kicks off. So back into the second half now, people. But I say, Brendan, no, mate, just my own personal service to get rid of that donkey. Ball gets pumped along by Brighton. Brighton get through there, and we clear it out for a Brighton throw. And there's a bit of a dodgy clearance from us, I must admit. Leave him in the services budget, let him walk. Yeah, Beckhill just undone us there, but cleared up for Panos. Ball gets played out to Bowen, who receives it. Now coming forward with it. Let's not be defensive here, people. Come on. So West Ham on the ball in their half. It's just been played back to Mavropanos. Don't give it to Kilman. Come forward with me. Look for something. Good. Fernandes into Paqueta. Skulls back to Paqueta. Kilman. He worries me. Skulls knocks the ball forward into Wilson. Wilson again can't control the ball. Brighton's pick it up straight back to the keeper. Hell, man, stop losing that ball. Yeah, like Buddy's tell you as well. So many can see him as well. Need a third and a fourth. Yeah, put it to bed. Definitely need to put it to bed, mate. Even a third sometimes is not enough for us, especially where we do things. Coming West Ham way at the moment. Ball gets pumped over to the right for Brighton. So it's pretty much the same as the first half. A little bit slow on the uptake to get things going for us, but comfortable. Nothing to worry about too much at the moment. Brighton coming forward with the ball, not closing down at the moment. Yeah, so Magata just got done by a turn there. Nuno has a shot, got a deflection there. Is that a corner? Yeah, it looks like it's a deflection. Let's have a look from this angle. Ball gets played back over there. Yeah, I think there's a little call there. Someone's just saying, I just hope we don't park the bus there. 100%. That's the thing. We don't need to be doing that. So Brighton's got a corner. Goals conceded from corners most this season. Guess who's top of the table? Of course, it's got to be us with 10. Duncan Paqueta. They're not looking to do the same situation. Don't foul him this time. Just keep your hands pushing, pokey with each other. Ball gets delivered in. Paqueta goes down on the deck. Ariel snuffs it up. He's holding his jaw this time, Paqueta. Let's see now. Let's see. He's saying he got elbowed. Did he, though? Did he? Let's have a look at Dunk. Yeah, no. He's trying to pull a fast one there. Dunk's kind of got the better of him in there, but yeah. No, he's fine. Look, he's just holding his neck just to make out as if he's been injured. Word and picture saying, "I worried Nuno will force the players to defend this game out." I'm hoping not. I'm hoping not, mate. Hopefully, let's hope he's learnt his lesson from this. Matt says, waiting for Nuno to bring on Speedo, Rodriguez, and Suchik and say we tried. Oh, please, Matt. Don't need it. Don't need that. So Brighton are chasing the ball. Buddy saying, I must have missed Pack's goal. I thought it was still 1-1. Cheers, madly, like just winning. Yeah, it was a penalty. Dunk on the deck, his hand comes out. You know, the Brighton players was trying to say it was shoulder height, but you could clearly see it was down by the joint. And it took forever and a day for them to decide it, though, Budgie. But eventually he got given as a pen, and Paqueta took it nice and steadily. Keeper already committed himself, and it was a nice, easy tap to Paqueta's right, and it went in 2-1. Frog saying it's awful going into second half with third not in the stomach, expecting the inevitable every fucking game now. And unfortunately, that's what it is for us, isn't it? And it shouldn't be the case. You know, Brighton just whacked it out for a throw for West Ham. I mean, unfortunately, Frog, for me, I'll keep referring back to that Bournemouth game, 2-0 up. That should have been a comfortable job done, but no, not us. Or say not Nuno, but no, I think he's learnt from this because we don't seem to be sitting back like we, as much as we was in that game. Matt says rather have Dunk than Kilman. Yeah, at least you know with Dunk you can do a job. So West Ham coming forward with the ball, Paqueta. Brendan Magassa, Potts. So now kind of Brighton are chasing the ball a little bit now. We are just kind of knocking the ball around nice and steadily at the moment. Man United are 1-0 up against Wolves. Still 0-0 in the Arsenal-Aston Villa game, which was to be expected. Paqueta lays the ball in the skulls, unfortunately, goes for a Brighton throw. Budgie saying, nice recap, Ton. I reckon you should get a job on Sky or TNT. Thank you very much, sir. But yeah, another one. Frog says, rather have a drunk than kill. Yeah, have a drunk than kill, man. Jesus. Big up to Views on Sport. Big up to him. Smash the like. And yeah, if you haven't, people, you know Views is a good guy. Go and see his channel on there. If you're bored of a lunchtime on there, go and watch his shows. He's always entertaining. Keeps up with the chat as well, but he help the man out. Good to see you, mate, as well. I hope everything life's with you is very good. The Frog saying, oi, oi, Views, fella. So we just come up to the 52 minutes, still 2-1 to West Ham at this point. Brighton just playing the ball in from their half into ours, looking for an opening. At the moment, we're not kind of giving too much away. We're just kind of sitting resolute. We're not kind of pushing things. Even Wilson's in our half. That just kind of tells you something where we're good cut out. But again, don't pick up the second player. Cut out again. Well done, Potts. Into Fernandez. Into Bowen. Goes into his path. Nice turn. Get away with it. Still gets away with it. Plays the ball into Paqueta. Paqueta loses it. Don't give the foul away. So Brighton again come forward. It's one of those games, and we keep doing this. Brighton trying to come forward. West Ham ball gets played, and he gives up, and it goes for a West Ham goal kick. So a bit sloppy there from West Ham. We need to be a little bit better. But saying, there you go, Budge. That Still's uploaded both goals. Check them out. Well done, mate. Thanks for the update there, Brendan. Huxley is looking at the sideline. I mean, you can see he's got a bit of frustration. But hey, we'll take that all day long. He's so bad. I'd rather have Starmer than Gilman. Jesus, yeah. So it's West Ham throwing. Cole Walker-Peters has the ball, and the referees are being a bit getting the micrometer out. That's where the ball needs to be played. Come on, man. Stop being a job's worth. Any options? There's a push in the back there, ref, but we're not getting that, are we? Typical. Cole Peters gives the ball away again because he's trying to play it Magassa. We win the ball back. And again, back at the Brighton. Brighton then send the ball long. And Ariola's on it, and he picks the ball up straight away. Frog saying, fucking Paqueta, what use is a forward that's allergic to the ball? You know what I mean? Jesus, man, he's on the deck again. Man saying, take Paqueta off and bring on Earthy. Yeah, do something. Let's give the kid a chance. Who's this on the deck here now? Is it Welbeck? Who is that? I can't see. He's putting the shirt over his head, so it don't look good. Yeah, looks like Brighton's going to be making a change here. Who is it? It's gone on the deck. Can't see. Oh, it looks like his fire's gone. I don't think it's Welbeck. I think it's Minty, is it? No, I think it's that Minty. Or is it someone else? Is it Minty? Oh, don't look good. He's that looks a bit painful. That does look painful. I mean, the Soma's coming on as well, by looks of it. I'm saying for the first time in my nearly 52 years of life, I saw my 86-year-old father wearing a West Ham shirt. It's made my life. Come on, you Irons. Come on. Great to see. Yeah. So Minotoma coming on. And it looks like Minty is the one that's gone off. Game's played on at the moment before the substitution can happen. So the ball's been played through into Bowen. Can he get it? Yes, he does. He latches onto that. Looking for an option to Cole Walker Peters, Magassa into Fernandez. Great ball into Walker Peters. Into Bowen. Can Bowen do anything? And it goes straight to the keeper. Unlucky. Good bit of play there from West Ham, but nothing that comes of it, unfortunately. Sam was saying Kilman's a worse signing than Calvin Phillips, mate. Yeah, both shocking. Matt saying got to stay tight to Matoma because he is rapid. Yeah, he's. I mean, I'd love to have seen him come to us. Double substitution here, but looks like who else is coming off? So obviously Minty is one. Gruder as well is coming on. And the Coupia is coming off to 2 changes there. Frog saying Melkster, good work. He'll be singing Bubbles by Easter. Excuse me. So West Ham coming through with the ball there. Ball gets played into Fernandez. Plays into Bowen. Bowen into Cole Walker Peters. Ball gets played across. Straight back out by Brighton. And it gives a foul again. Fuck me. Stop fouling. Oh, man. Brighton bringing the ball out. So just over 58 minutes. It's still 2-1 to West Ham at this point. Brighton coming forward into our half now. Keep an eye over your shoulder there, Kyle Walker Peters, because look, he's just sitting there waiting. Gruder plays the ball into Matoma's first touch of the ball now. Delivers the ball in. Paqueta bounces off his hip and Skulls clears the ball out. Can Wilson get this time? No, he can't again. McAllister says, yeah. Frog, I'm on it. Matoma trying to come through again. Cole Walker Peters has been done a couple of times. Ooh, nearly in the situation again. It's ping pong football at the moment. It's just going all over the place between both teams here. They can't control the ball. Back into Brighton, though. So they're trying to use Matoma as much as they can here at the moment. Cole Walker Peters just hold him up. And again, goes out for a corner to Brighton. So he's approached the 60-minute mark. Brighton's 2 substitution. Are they looking to make an impact? They're just showing a situation there where Bowen and Matoma have a little clash, but lucky enough, nothing come of it. You could have said that Bowen was the wrong side of the player and could have just clipped him on his calf. But oh, tell a lie. They are actually looking at a possible penalty here now for Brighton. Was it a case of, was it meant, or was it just a case of? Let's see. Is the referee still kind of undecided? No, it looks like it's just going to be a corner. So it looks like it's nothing's happening with that one. Oh my days! Ball gets delivered in. Oh, for fuck's sake! What are they looking for there? What are they looking for there? I mean, Ariola's screaming something there, but ball gets delivered in, and Veltman. So hold on, are they looking at something? Maybe are they checking something? I can't tell yet. Obviously, I'm not listening on the sound, but let's see now what's happened there. Are they saying there's a nudge on Areola? Well, if it is, it's Kilman that's done it. I can't see nothing coming of this. Nuno can't believe it. Yeah, the goal stands. It's quite obvious. I mean, at the end of the day, it's Kilman that bashed into Areola and no one else. Oh man, yeah. Where's your picture is saying? Yeah, they've been all over us since the restart. Bound to happen. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's not good enough again, and a poor defending, not picking up the marker. So 2-2 people, 62 minutes, 2-2. Folks saying, yeah, we're shocking at corners, and yeah, I mean, Somerville looks like he's now going to be coming on. Probably going to be Wilson. It could be him. It could be Wilson. He's held the ball up where he can, but yeah, it's Wilson coming off in this occasion. He's done his part, but yeah, there's certain times the ball was played into him and he was just losing. His control was poor, just losing it completely and giving it back to Brighton. Maybe Somerville was looking to give a bit more, maybe more of an impact. Looks a little bit disappointing, which you can understand. But we need to get something out of this game. 2-2 is not good enough. Well done, Baketa. Kept the ball in. Hit the Bowen. Can we do an impact straight away? Loses the ball. Got to release that ball earlier. Look at me. Referee's giving us something. Blimey, at long last. Yeah, Ayari just fouled Cole Walker Peters there. So they're just outside near towards the 18-yard box. Can we do anything with this, though? That's the question. Frog saying, yeah, our defence couldn't mark a bingo card. So you've got Skulls and Potts having a little word with each other. Is it Potts going to be taking it? Could be Potts taking this. Remember Panos there. Can we do something? Trying to pill off the players. Ball gets delivered in. And, good save by the keeper there. And it goes for a corner to West Ham. Yeah, could have been Bowen there. Great delivery into the box. Skulls, good delivery. Bowen, keeper read the ball well though, and parries it out, and it goes out for the corner. Comes off another Brighton player. Whereas the pitch saying it's a nervous watch. We need 3 points. We're desperate for these 3 points, and Brighton know what we need. Ball gets delivered in straight into the keeper's hands though. Come on, you've got to be better than that. Put it in the sweet spot, as they say. Stop giving it as a gift. Brighton take it easy, just trying to play the ball out now. And give it away. Skulls, McKilman, Skulls, into Potts. Another free kick to West Ham there. Foul and Potsy. Take your time, son. Take your time. That's it. That's it. Shake it off. Well done. Well done. Going at the 65 minutes. 2-2 so far. Can we get something? It looks like the Paqueta's maybe the man that's gone up top. Ariola pumps the ball up long into Paqueta. Unlucky not to get anything out of it. Just look at the score so far. So yeah, it's still Newcastle 2, Burnley 1. The Chelsea Bournemouth game is Desmond 2-2 at the moment. Everton still 1-0 up, 2-2 in our game. Arsenal Villa still 0-0. And it's now 1-1 in the Man United Wolves game. Skulls plays the ball out. But it goes for a Brighton throw. Unlucky there, Bone. Whereas pictures, Pack is put a shift in, closing down. Now he's the front man, as you say. Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like it's the case. So they're trying to use Somerville's speed out on the wing. But we've got to supply him first because I don't think I've seen him do anything so far. Yeah, first interaction, he's actually heads the ball. Well done, Potsy. Unlucky. Hey, ref, that's a fucking boot. Kilman plays it back to Areola. Unfortunately, he'll give the ball away. Matoma's coming forward with the ball. Well done, Magassa. Cuts at him. JWP, Cole Walker Peach will say to Magassa, but it goes for a West Ham throw. Referee's unsure. Looks at the lineman, but it's clearly our ball anyway. So that's for sure. Yeah, it's the second half we expected. Could we hold on to this goal? And typical West Ham, no, we can't at the moment with this current score. We can't keep hold of that. So it is coming up to the 67-minute mark, and we are still 2-2. Best opportunity coming in them from Bowen with a header, but unfortunately, so the keeper read the ball. Skulls coming forward with the ball, plays it into Somerville. Can Somerville do anything? And he gets a free kick. First touch in there, plays the ball early, comes forward with the ball again. Go on, lays it off. Bit too much though. Cole Walker Peter lays the ball over. They're all having a line up. Brighton clear it out. Don't foul him. Magassa back into West Ham. Paqueta, Fernandez. It's all West Ham at the moment trying to get this ball through. Paqueta into Somerville. Somerville ping pong again. And Brighton come away with it yet again. Don't foul him though. Don't foul. Offside though there, Lino. He's definitely offside there. So they should look at that. But the Lino's nowhere near to be seen. Ball gets delivered in. Cleared up by Skulls. And there's a foul again on Somerville, so it's West Ham ball. Well done. That's a bit more lively again. We need to step up into this game. Can't be doing what we did last time. Good, just showing the layoff there, but he overhit the ball there for Bowen. I think, and good for Cole Walker Peters to get the ball in, but it's not enough. So, just over 68 minutes. Slightly better from West Ham, but it's not enough, really, as we said. We lose the ball out again, but back into Magassa. Somerville plays it to Skulls. Skulls, Magassa, Skulls. Somerville trying to retain the ball. Don't play it back, but forward. Good. Magassa back in the Kilman. Big up to Iron Disciple. Big up to you, sir. Paqueta, I wonder how many people are going to say you can F off right now. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good holiday. And he adds on there, it's not enough. I'll have to watch back. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Hope you're doing good though. Frog says we needed this strategy games back. Better from Nuno, in my opinion, but needed this when Dufano and Bazaka were available. I mean, let's hope, as we said earlier, if you do get some, we do get some players in. They could be the players that's got to make an impact for us. That's the key thing. West Ham here with a corner. Looks like Potsy taking into this one. Watch the hands, keep the hands down. Watch the hands. It'll be in the push and shoving going on there. Ball gets delivered in. Brighton trying to clear it, but Fernandez picks it back up. Colga Peters to Magassa. Ball gets delivered into Kilman and goes for a goal kick. Kilman there trying to redeem himself as well. So over the 70-minute mark, still 2-2 in this game. West Ham have started slightly edging this game at the moment, but let's not take it for granted because we know what happens. Brighton trying to come forward with the ball again. Thomas turning Carl Walker Peters inside out at the moment, and it's simple as well. Ball being played through, don't foul, and again Brighton sloppily give the ball away, but back into Brighton's path again. Potsy just give. Is it Good or is it Kilman? Good save by Areola there, but we've got to react quicker than that, boys. Ball gets delivered in again. Good clearance, and there's a foul there. Surely on Paqueta from Dunk. Yeah, got finally not got away with it. Ball gets delivered in. Glass over Toma. Good as it has a shot. Great parried out. They're just showing the replay of the goal. He could have had that and all. Oh, Pepsi saying, yeah, he's punching the walls. 2-0 now. Dear me. So another double substitution here. Gomez and Milner now coming off. And you've got Rutter and Hinselwood coming on for them. Oh, 2-0. Frog saying, evening iron double. Hope you had a good one and good geezer. Yes, Frog. And also likewise as well, man. Yeah, I hope everyone has had a decent break anyway, at least. Just over 72 minutes. Ball gets pumped long. Some of it all gets pulled by the player, but again, the referee don't see that. High foot. Are we winning these battles? It's all over the place at the moment. I think, yeah, and we're just giving away a free kick there. Disciple says, has Paqueta actually been better though? I'm at work and can't see at the moment. Is he sucking and got a goal or good and got a goal? He started off all right, actually. He wasn't too bad. Then he became the villain when he pulled down Dunk for the penalty for the equaliser. Then he managed to get one back, and yeah, now obviously with Wilson going off, he's been put up. He's acting as the front man, and he's not been too bad. But it's him, isn't it? At the end of the day, that's all we can say. It's him. Sam was saying, I know it's quite late, Tony, but I hope your Christmas went well. It was a nice, relaxing one, mate, and did more on the Boxing Day, actually. But yeah. Thank you very much for doing that, and I hope you had a good break as well. Brighton get a corner delivered in. Areola punches it out this time, and Brighton still retain the ball. So it's 2 saves he's pulled off there. Ball gets delivered in by Minotoma, and Areola comes up, and he catches it collectively and defends the ball well. Pumps it long. Bowen, can he get a think? No, but Brighton's back onto the ball. It's just kind of end-to-end stuff at the moment, just ping-ponging around. Don't need a foul. Oh, Mavropanos. Well retained there, Cole Walker-Peters. We are dicing with death here. We've managed to clear it out those skulls. Just send the ball long, son. That's the one. Can some of them get anything? No. Losing our shape a little bit here. And so, yeah. Brighton coming forward yet again. Kilman, set him up. Luck enough there. Ball goes over. And it's a goal kick to West Ham. So up towards the 75th minute mark. On this opposite, the duality of this Paqueta, 100%. Yes. Yeah. Jacqueline Hyde, man. Someone's saying, Tony, would you sell Paqueta in January? I think, for me, I would cash in on him. But, we need someone that's a bit more committed to the cause in my likes. Behind this opposite, the duality. This is unfortunate what Paqueta does. As a moment of glory, then he kind of is the villain. But we see too much of that. And we want someone that actually is going to put his heart and soul into the club and try and get something out of it. Paqueta, I think, unfortunately, as much as we helped him with the betting thing, it just seems to me that he's looking out for himself now. And that's a bit poor in my eyes. So I'd cash in. I know we ain't going to get what we want, but if we can get a player out of it that's going to be better, that's the way I'll go with it. Frog says, Iron, I think this works better with Wilson starting and shift over, but still pissing about too much for me. Yeah, well, exactly that. And I think this is the thing. This is what Nuno should be doing, starting Wilson off. At least Wilson tries. Minotoma, spills out of Areola's hands. Lucky enough, Kilman's there to get rid. Brighton's kind of seeing a bit of light again now. West Ham We kind of can't be dropping off at this stage. But Minatoma's been a change for them. He's getting into areas where he shouldn't be, but that's what he does. And again, straight through the legs of Mavropanos at that point there. Yeah, now. Someone's saying, yeah, Tony, 100% agree with you. I can't stand his attitude and laziness. I hope he's gone and we use that money and get a striker. We need to do something. Yeah, as word as picture says, though, it was a good rugby tackle, though. Yeah, maybe that's his new profession he's going to be going into. Someone says, it's so obvious he doesn't want to be here too, Tony. Yeah, I mean, and this is the thing now. When we played Man City, you saw a little bit of a difference in him. Kilman sends the ball into Paqueta, but there's no one to, headers the ball, but there's no one there to run onto it. Brighton receives the ball back again. Paqueta's trying to do a job, but easy. Brighton just playing triangles at the moment. Hit the ball long. And again, they're coming forward with the ball. Wow. And shocking pass there. Back into West Ham's path. Can Somerville get on saying, go on, son, go on. Take it forward. Look over, look over, look over. Straight at the keeper. Fucking hell, man. Play the ball early. That's the opportunity there. You had Paqueta free man. It's decisions like that. It's also cost us as well. I mean, look, you've got 3 Brighton players there. Could have played the ball early, and he tries to take on his left, and it wasn't good enough, really. Brighton coming forward yet again. Cleared out by Kilman into Bowen. Bowen then plays the ball into Somerville again. Loses the ball back into Brighton. We just can't hold on to this ball. Fernandez tries to nick the ball for player, and he does this time. Well done. Get up, son. Great tackle there. Great tackle. It's only his leg. He'd be all right. He's got another one. Mavropanos looking to play the ball into Kilman. Just over 78 minutes. Still 2-2 in this game. Both teams had the opportunity to go ahead, but West Ham are slowly trying to find way there forward. Not used Somerville enough in my eyes. I think we could have done a lot better with this. Magassa into Cole Peters. Into Paqueta. Paqueta's holding his side. He's holding his side and he's slowed down a little bit now, but he's just kind of limping and still holding him. He's his hip, well, just above his hip. So I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, Frog, I agree on this one. Some of you overthinks. No instinct. I had him down as having a good season in the summer. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's that step up. Kyle Walker-Peters gets fouled, pulled down this time by Ayeri. Is there a yellow? Sorry, Somerville, shall I say? No yellow card going on there. It's quite obvious what he did. Yeah, you're right, though, Frog. He does overthink. Right, we've got Suchek, Myers, and is that Kante? So triple substitution coming up from West Ham. Potts ready to take the free kick. Coming to the 80-minute mark. So at least it's not 3 minutes from time. Giving some players a go. Are we going to do the change now, or are we going to wait till we do the free kick after? No. Ball gets played early. Paqueta. Wow. What a hell up we've done of that. We've completely royally effed that up. Fuck's sake, boys. Brighton coming forward now. We've had a slow chance to recover. He goes for the shot. Areola again parries the ball out. What the hell were we doing there? That's Paqueta and Potts there. Paqueta playing the ball in too quickly, in my eyes. Well cut out there by Potts. And just not enough. We give the ball away again. Brighton coming forward. Still with the ball. So frustrating this game. Brighton coming forward. Deliver the ball in. Mavropanos. Brighton still trying to come forward, just on the edge. They take a shot in. Again, Kilmer clears the ball out. Back into Brighton. Shocking. And Paqueta's gone down. There's something definitely not right there with him. He's holding his hip again. Or it looks like he's back. He's holding his back. So something's gone on. And it goes out for the Dunk, tries a shot, goes out, and it's now a goal kick. So no changes in the score lines from the other games. Still showing there as Newcastle 2, Burnley 1. Chelsea and Bournemouth 2-2. Everton 2-0 up against Forest. Our game 2-2. Arsenal Villa half time now 0-0. And the Man United Wolves game half time 1-1. Yeah, Paqueta's coming off. Walker Peters. And it looks like Magassa's also coming off as well. Yeah, bit of an hard game it looks like there. Yeah, he's either got winded or something. He's not looking good, Paqueta. And finally, Kante gets his game. It's good to see this youngster on. Welbeck's going off for Brighton as well. Welbeck off. Costulis on. Couldn't do our substitutions. Obviously, had too many to deal with. Kim wins the ball. Suchik sends the ball over, and there's got to be a foul on Mavropanos there. Definitely. And he's only just come on the pitch. He's already got himself a yellow card. Costa Luga scored, whatever we want to call him. Costulas, yeah. Just got soon on the pitch, got himself a yellow card straight off. Well done, mate. Well done. It's Kilman to take the free kick here. Come up to 84 minutes, still 2-2 in this game. Ball gets delivered over. Into Bone. Can't win the ball. Brighton come forward, Matoma. Standing up, Skulls. Well done, well done, well done. Send. Well done, kid. Brilliant. Great to see that. People in the chat who's still here. What have you guys got planned for New Year's Eve? Are you going anywhere? Are you staying indoors? Are you ready to welcome 2026, people? So Magassa, Paqueta, Walker Peters off. Finally got our substitutions coming up. And yes, on comes Suchek, Kante, and Mayers. Oh, dear me, Kilman. Well done, Skulls. 2 bites of the cherry there. And it looked like Kante's coming forward with the ball. Come on, son, make a name for yourself. Make a name. Oh, unlucky. Brighton coming forward. Definitely end to end here. Not much going on. Potts trying to pull a challenge, and Skulls yet again cuts it out, and it's a throw in for Brighton. So we literally got 5 minutes to go plus added time on here. Still 2-2. Is it enough for West Ham getting a point in this game? I don't think so. Ball gets delivered in. And from Skulls, Areola picks the ball up. Both teams here, are they looking for the draw? Is it Brighton looking for an opportunity to get something out of this? Matt's saying Juve might struggle to get back into the team if Skulls keeps having a good game. I mean, look, it's great to see it because But then if you look at it, Matt, you can also have Juve playing out on the wing. Got to see Cantey on the ball again. Love to see the youngsters being played here as well. Bowen gets the ball delivered in. Is it a corner? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, it should be though. Should be. Frog saying he's having a quiet one here, Tom. Nice. Yeah, sometimes it's worth it. It's not, bad. That should have been a corner. Let's have a look at that again. Yeah, glances off his shin. Yeah, not with this time. They're not going to give anything here. Words of pitch says, I guess it's the best and worst of both worlds. Improved performance and changing lineup and tactics is good, but a draw is no good to us. And that's the thing. We need the 3 points. 3 points is a maximum of all these games. We're coming up to 87 minutes, still 2-2. Brighton coming forward. Matoma's been the change for Brighton, really, in all respects. I won't say any of the other substitutions. Matoma's the one. It's mostly kind of been played to him all the time. Frog saying Juve was out of position anyway. True. They have a shot. Oh, and just skimmed, and it's to the left. He has a swipe at that in certain respects, yeah. Pep's saying, go! Oh. 1-0 to the Arsenal by the looks of it. I'm assuming it's the 1-0 to the Arsenal. West Ham trying to come forward, Mayers. Can he keep the ball in? Unlucky. He goes for a Brighton throw. Come on, Villa. Brighton coming forward yet again. West Ham defending, get in position. But look, again, Matoma now kind of cold. Peter's not got a job on Matoma. Who's doing him? Brighton trying to come forward. Cleared by Scholes yet again. Souček just standing like a passenger at certain points. Come on, Brighton. Oi! Frog says about the size of it, W. Word and Pictures needed this a month or two back. Nuno's inflexibility and maybe the penny dropping is too late. Ball gets delivered in. Mayers cuts it out, and it's a Brighton corner. Coming up to the 89th minute. We said it earlier on, didn't you? Squeaky bum time. This is definitely it. Definitely it now. It's shit or bust here now. Come on, West Ham. Can we defend this at least? I know we want 3 points, but we kind of don't want to be losing a point either. Ball gets delivered in, swinging again. Well clear, because I think Ariolo was completely missing it at that point there. Fernandez, don't need a foul. Hold the ball up, hold the ball up, hold the ball up, hold the ball up. Strong. Well done, Scholes clears that out. Getting back into Brighton's hands. Jeez, it's up potato time, isn't it? Words of pictures saying, as the bells tolls the new year in, I'll be sticking pins in my Nuno voodoo doll. Matoma trying to come through. Get up, man. Nothing in there, and that should be a goal kick. Well done, ref. Good decision. Well done, Mayers. Well done, son. Yeah, you fell over there yourself, man. Yeah, look. Yeah, you're already going for that. Theatrics. Yeah, they're pushing the back on Ariel in the first place from him. Kilman clears it. Ball gets pumped long. We're over the 90-minute mark now. Is there any added time onto this? Probably about 4 minutes, maybe. 5 minutes, actually. There's 5 minutes of added time on the game. Come on, West Ham. Can we do something in here? Another free kick to West Ham. Kilman gets fouled. Gabriel scores for Arsenal, 1-0. Frog says Sullivan Voodoo Doll merch would be a good earner. Yeah, it'll make millions out of it. That's for sure. Come on, can we get something out of this, West Ham? Come on. Ball gets delivered in. Back into Brighton, though. Brighton try to come forward. Are we going to get outdone here? Still in the Brighton's end. We're trying to clear the ball. Well done, Kilman. Look for the layoff. Just not enough. Carney couldn't hold on to it. Stick little dildos into it. Oh, man. Oh, dildo. Yes. Brighton back on the ball again. Just sidestepped in there. Come on, West Ham. Got to be better the last couple of minutes. Another goal again. Could this be, an Arsenal actually doing an upset finally over Villa? 2-0. Happy days. Happy days. Garden gnomes as well. Dear me. Matoma lays the ball off. Tries to have the shot. Blocked by Potts. Stand him up. Stand him up. Stand him up. Come on, basics. Ball gets delivered in swinging, comes out. Still Brighton. Don't foul. Don't foul. They're trying to have a shot here. Don't foul. Is that a free kick to West Ham? Yes, it is again. He's gone through the back of Bowen there. Hicks now getting booked as well. Come on, Villa. Yeah, he's gone through Bowen there. Look. Here now. Goes for his leg and kicks up the arse at the same time. Good layoff there by Somerville in that. It would have been a great through ball. Somerville would have been gone. Van Heck has also got himself into the books. Kilman to take the free kick. And completely, fluff it. Brighton back in control again. Can't hold on to the ball though. Back into West Ham. Mayers. Come on, son. Quicker. Good. Wolves holding Man United at the moment. See, this is the thing, isn't it? I mean, this is what we've got to be careful about. So let's have a look at what's it say where we are at the table at the moment. Yeah, so look, Burnley 12 points. Wolves now looking at 3 points. But it's the Forest game, innit? I mean, look at it. We're 4 points behind them and 6 points behind Leeds. Skulls trying to close the ball down, gets played back in. Kilman wins it, and it goes out for a Brighton throw. Look early. Brighton trying to take the throw, but killed their own play there, which is good for us. We've got back and defend. Fernandez, well done. Nothing in that. Goal kick, well done. Who's this? Jorginho. Booked the man. That's 3 times now. I can't be pulling his shirt. You just fell over twice now. That's twice you've fallen over trying to get something. Coming up to the 95 minutes, it's still 2-2. It looks like there could be it, folks. Don't think there's going to be much else out of this game. Yeah. Oh, man. So the stream is just slightly behind. It's still playing at the moment, but yeah, it's not enough. I mean, there's the opportunity. Just seeing this now. Bowen could have played the ball in earlier, managed to nick the ball still, and it goes for an offside anyway, so it doesn't matter regardless of that. So that kind of basically sums up the game, people. 2-2. Sloppy defending. Just couldn't get anything out of this game. It was one of those. Better tactics, as you mentioned, from Nuno. Wilson starting, I think, is a big difference. That just shows you if we start with him and that, we've got an opportunity to doing something. But again, giving away his penalties when we shouldn't be doing that. Good finish by Bowen. It put us ahead. But then to say Paqueta giving away, the actual penalty. And then, of course, Welbeck kind of bluffing the second opportunity to put the game ahead. But for West Ham and for West Ham fans, it's not good enough. We needed 3 points, as Words and Pictures said. As he says here, to be honest, we were lucky because of the missed penalty. Yeah, I think so, mate. If they had gone that one go ahead, they could have added another one. And yeah, that's the current state of affairs with West Ham at this moment. Frog says, I can see us dropping a proper bottle against Wolves. And it's West Ham, Frog, isn't it? It's definitely us, mate. You can just see it now. We'll open up we'll have that roll of red carpet and just tell them what to fucking score. It's us. And I mean, when you look at it, Wolves in this game, I think they're still, 3-1 in the end. So let's have a look at the final scores in that game. So yeah, Newcastle 3, Burnley 1, Chelsea, Bournemouth 2-2, Everton 2-0, our game 2-2, Arsenal 2-0 up, and the Man United Wolves game 1-1. So yeah, like you said, Wolves are definitely holding their own in that respects. But knowing how we're playing at the moment, Wolves can get something out of this. I think the players got to, be frustrated in what's happened here. Let's see now. Will Paqueta be kind of man enough to say, like, yeah, sorry, boys, I'll give away that penalty. But fair play to the West Ham fans that turned up for this game, because obviously what they expect in the Kilman situation, again, could have done something better with it, giving away the penalty as well for the equaliser. But it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard now. These next couple of games coming up, we definitely need to get something out of this. But Welbeck's got to look at himself, though. If you're a Brighton fan, you've got to think to yourself, it should have been put to bed, as Word and Picture said. He should have scored there. I mean, the substitutes that came on, it's good to see Kante getting a game as well. Mayer's doing something in it as well. Skulls, I think, had a great game. And it was good to see that, because I think when the last time I did the Man City game, he had a bit of a torrid time. But in this one, at least, he held his own there, and he definitely got stuck in, which is great to see. Bowen just needs the ball, release the ball a little bit earlier. Same as Somerville. Somerville, did he make a bit of an impact? I don't know. Words and Pitch said, sorry, Coco, Jeff will be back soon, but he'll be disappointed if we didn't win. Yeah, you know what I mean? But yeah, it was for the formation was a lot better. I think to say with the Wilson starting up top as well, that made a bit of a difference, because at least he tried to hold the ball up and bring the team into play. But there are certain times where his control has let him down. There's a couple of times he could have done something with it, and unfortunately, it wasn't enough. And we saw that where it went straight back to Brighton. I mean, look at this here. Match stats: 39% possession to Brighton's 61%. We had 10 shots with 4 on target. Brighton had 16 with 6 on target. We completed 258 passes there, 458. But Shane Bowen there, 1 goal, 2 shots, 2 on target, 43 touches, 4 in the opposition's box, and he covered a kilometres of 9.7. So that's good. Brendan's saying, thanks, Taunt Chatters. Hope you all have a great New Year's Eve and best wishes for 2026. Brendan, the same for you as well, mate. And I hope you have a good one as well. And I'll sign off soon anyway. Big up and good evening to Danny Ellis. He says, yeah, we beat Forest for you. If you can't help yourself, you're fucked. And you're not wrong there, Danny. Thanks for dropping in, mate. Really appreciate that as well. Great result for you boys. You've got to be really happy with that one as well. But yeah, you're not wrong, mate. We can't help ourselves. We definitely are. We definitely are. Fuck, that's for sure. Frog says, talk to you and to you, my friend. Take care and see you on the other side. And obviously we're laughing at Danny there. It's a great comment. So yeah, sitting at that, we are now 14 points. Like I said, 4 points adrift of Forest, 6 from the Leeds game. Minus 17 goal difference, same as Burnley. Not great at all, really. But people, if I'm not going to say it at once, I'll say it again. Make sure you have a nice, relaxing break if you're still on a break at the moment. And if I don't see you beforehand, make sure you have a happy new year. And hopefully 2026 is going to be a good one for you. I'm going to be jumping off now. Thanks for those that stuck with me with the stream. It wasn't the game for West Ham, unfortunately, to hold on to and get a win, but we get a point out of it. But is that enough? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe next time. Pepsi, happy New Year to you as well. At least you're going still top at this moment with against this game. Matt saying also happy New Year, everyone. And we'll hopefully see you again. As Budgie said, he will be doing the old school hammers on New Year's Eve to see New Year's in. So make sure you do that as well. Frog saying, be lucky, gents, keep calm. Got to be. Ray, thank you very much, sir. Great show. Great to have you on here as well. And good to be back with and talk to people and enjoying what we do here, apart from what West Ham's doing. So enjoy the rest of your evening, people. Hope you have a happy one. And don't forget, enjoy the rest of your week while you got the chance. This is my time to say goodbye and look out for yourselves. Take care.